In this video, we're going to be looking at the ASP.NET Login Control. The login control displays a standard user login form with two text boxes that user can use to input the username and the password in order to get access to private content on the website. The login control supports a lot of properties that can be used to modify the look and feel and the functionalities of the control. If you want to access a page that requires authentication, ASP.NET will automatically redirect you to the login page. So anytime you want to access any private page, the ASP.NET has the ability to redirect you to the login page. You don't have to do anything. If you want to, anytime you click on a page that you're not allowed to view, it will automatically redirect you to the login page. And after you have been authenticated, you will be redirected back to the original page that you wanted to access. You can use two forms. You can use two forms of orientation. You can use two types of orientation, which are the vertical and the horizontal orientation. In order not to show the login control to all users who have been authenticated, especially if you've added a login control to a master page, you can set the visible when logged in property to false. So sometimes you place, the ideal place to place a login control. You can also place a login control on the master page. Say for example at the top, where user can whenever a user come into your website, they don't have to do anything. They can see the login at the top. So when they log into the website, you can set the visible when logged in property to false. So that means when the user has logged in, they won't be able to see it. So let's go ahead now and modify. So first of all, we're going to go to our login page. Remember, we have a login page. This is our login page. So what we'll do is we'll actually add, you go to the toolbox under the login heading. You want to drag the login control there. So this is what it looks like. You can, you can make it large, big. We can make it center. And as you see here inside, you can change the back color, the border color, the padding, the style, the width, the checkbox style, the creatives. There's a lot of properties you can use to change the property. You have the destination page URL, so that once the user is once they click on login, you can change the. So I want to change this to home.aspx. So once they click on login, they will take them to the. So you can also display remember me. So if you want the user to be remembered, once they tick on this checkbox, let me show you this checkbox. If you say remember me, you can also let's see, display remember me. You can set it to true or false. I'm going to leave it as true here. You can enable theming. Remember when we do theming, how to add theme to your website. Failure action. If there's a failure, you want to refresh the page, or you want to redirect to login page. What else? So there's a lot of most of them are self-explanatory. So the login button image URL, you can add, instead of using the button, you can use a link. You can use the login button type. It can be a button. Remember, we did all the image and link button. So what else? Okay. So what we want to do now is now that we've added this login to the login page, so let's try it. Let's attempt it. So we've got a user by the name of admin and a password with password and a $sign. So let's try and log into our page and see if it's going to redirect us back to the. So the username is admin and the password is password with a $sign at the back. You can say remember me next time, log in. Yes, you see, now I've been redirected back to the home page, which is the property that we just said. So now to go back to the VWD 2008 and request to view Oh, actually, what we should do, the best way to do it is to redirect to the private page. So let's select our login control, and instead of redirecting to the home.aspx, we should direct to the private page.aspx. So okay, staff, okay, we want to access this page. Okay, right, so this is the page I want to access, so let's try it again. So my username is admin, my password is password and a $sign. Remember me next time. This is going to work on a live page, but as you can see now, this is a private page, so we can access it because we are now an authenticated user. So the property that I also want to show you is the show visible when the user is logged in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another login control in the navigation section at the top here. So I'm going to place a login control there, but so I want to show you two properties. The first property is the orientation, which I'm going to set to horizontal. So I'm going to set this the orientation. So orientation by default is vertical, so I want to change it to horizontal. Then I want to remove the display remember me. I want to set it to false. So display remember me, I want to set it to false, so it makes it smaller. And if you can see as well that it makes it big because at the top here it has a text, so we can change the text for the, if you go to text, title text, to login name, we're going to leave that to be empty, so it can become more slimmer. As you see now, is now, so I can okay, what else do I want to do? I think that's all. Okay, now I want to set visible when logged in to false. Okay, so now that I've done that, so what I'm going to do now is, if this will be visible on all our pages now because it's on the master page. So if we go to the login page again, let's save everything. As you can see, we have the login control also in the navigation bar of the login page. So let's run our page now, and when we log in, we should be able to see that. So let's log in, and it's going to be admin. Our password is going to be password with a $sign. And if we click on login, when it redirects us to the as you see now, it has disappeared because now we are authenticated, so that means it's not going to visible when we have logged in. So these are the two properties of the login control that I want to show you. So in the next video, we're going to be talking about other login controls. Thank you.